Hi, and welcome to our kitchen in Keto with Kenny. So I've been teasing this for quite some time. Keto ice cream. We're gonna make 3 different flavors on a variation from one recipe. So in ketosis, you can't have carbs, you can't have sugar, but you still crave some of the things like ice cream, brownies, spaghetti, other things. So we use recipes that we really like, convert them into keto friendly so we can stay in ketosis, stay burning fat, and keep our health going. So if ketosis and ketogenic diet works for you, these are the recipes. We'd love for you to like them, give them a subscribe. That way you can catch what's coming up next, see what we have in the past. We've got some great recipes coming. And any suggestions? We had someone ask for a non-almond flour brownie because they had a nut allergy, and we made coconut flour brownies, which turned out, in my opinion, even better than the original. So give us a like, give us a subscribe. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see something specific or just to enjoy. We'd love to see you on our journey. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take and create a butter pecan vanilla ice cream, a vanilla ice cream, and a chocolate ice cream. So we're gonna use the ice cream basis of basically 7 ounces of heavy whipping cream, 4 tablespoons of allulose sugar. So you want to use allulose, not monk fruit or not something else, because the allulose has a lower freezing point, which will help your ice cream stay creamier versus going solid rock hard. If you like solid rock hard ice cream, then absolutely take your regular monk fruit that is powdered and you can use that. Otherwise your allulose is gonna help it stay creamy and easier. We're going to use 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and then 1/4 vanilla bean seeds. We're really gonna make that butter pecan a vanilla bean butter pecan. So in order to do your butter pecan, you're going to take a 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar substitute. So there's a great Swerve brown sugar that is wonderful for this. Then you're gonna take a 1/4 cup of chopped pecans. You're gonna place those into a skillet. You're gonna let that butter simmer and get all nice and warm. You're gonna add your brown sugar substitute, keep that mixture going, and right before it starts to change colors, you're gonna add your pecans, because we don't want to overcook the pecans. We don't want to scorch the sugar either. So you're just gonna do that, and you see as it moves through, and as it starts to bubble, we're gonna take it off. We pulled ours from the freezer, and I've just got little bits of pieces. I'm gonna dice those up a little bit as we add those into our ice cream. So let's go ahead and get our ice cream going. So I'm gonna take a 7 ounces of heavy cream. We're just gonna pour that right in all the way up. 7 ounces. We're going to dump in 4 tablespoons of allulose sweetener. So that powdered sweetener that has a low density freezing point. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to take and add our vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon. And I don't find my 1/2 teaspoon, so I've got my 1/4, so I'm gonna go 2 1/4 teaspoons of our vanilla. And then I'm going to take our vanilla bean and just pull out a 1/4 seed. I've already got a 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it, slice it down the middle and pull those vanilla bean seeds out. And we're just gonna scrape out both sides just to really make it wonderful. There we are. Take dump those in there. Don't waste any. A little bit there. All right, so now that I've got all of that ready, I've got my mixtured ingredients in, I'm gonna take my butter pecan. I'm just gonna take a little bit because it is really sweet. So I'm just gonna dice it up into nice little small pieces because it stayed nicely together. So just gonna do that. Make those a little smaller. So now that I've got that ready, I'm gonna take my handy hand door hand mixer. I've got my whisk on it. I'm just gonna place it directly in there and give it some a little bit so it starts to get frothy. starting to thicken up. So since it's thickening up, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my butter pecan sweets. Just gonna add those in, make sure I don't miss any, and just keep mixing. Never let go of it. Sometimes recipes don't turn out exactly. Sometimes we make a mess. All right. We'll squeeze that out of the way. Dip that up. You can see how thick that is, nice and creamy. We'll set that off to the side as we clean up all the mess. So we're gonna take and transfer this just into one of our other containers. I've got an empty container here, so I'm gonna transfer that into that. We're gonna put it into the freezer for about 4 hours. I have set off some already. I told you we were gonna make 3 different flavors. So if you can see between the mess, I've got just a regular vanilla. It's all mixed up and ready to go into the freezer. I didn't put any vanilla bean in there. I just used everything exactly except for the butter pecans and no vanilla bean. I did take on to make a chocolate one and added 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder into the same sugar cream mixture, and it's ready to go into the freezer. So I'll clean up my mess, put these all in, we'll put them in the freezer as soon as they're frozen and ready for about 4 hours is where you want us at, so that it's still nice and creamy but not too solid. We'll give it a try and see how that tastes. Let me clean up and we'll be right back. Okay. Our ice cream is all set up. We're gonna give it a try. We're gonna see what we've got. We're gonna start with our butter pecan. You can see those, someone has already been into it, so I'm not gonna tell you who. Oh, look at that. Nice, smooth, easy, creamy, beautiful scoop there. We'll set that one. We're going to do a little bit on the vanilla. Wonderful taste flavor there. You can see that it's vanilla. Oh, creamy. It's a little firmer than the other one, so if it needed to, I could just let it sit out for a little bit longer. There we go. We're gonna do another scoop right there for you to see. And that one kind of fell apart, but we're still gonna eat it. And our last but not least, our chocolate. We'll see how it does. This one's coming out quite a bit. Oh, and it smells so chocolatey. So we're gonna set that off to the side. I'm gonna show you just like that. We've got our 3 scoops there, butter pecan, regular vanilla, and chocolate. So we're gonna taste these and see how we did. You can taste the vanilla bean in there, and just a little bit. So it broke up really well when we mixed it and blended our pieces of butter pecan. Oh, they're really nice. Very nice flavor with those vanilla beans. Definitely regular vanilla. That's gonna go great on some other desserts we've got coming in the future. Let's check out our chocolate. To me, that chocolate really tastes like a Dutch chocolate ice cream. The flavor, the consistency, this keto-friendly ice cream is gonna be wonderful. So we also have a couple other desserts, and I'll show those to you right here. Here's a picture of them. So we've got using our vanilla ice cream on top of a chocolate brownie with a little bit of sugar-free chocolate syrup to make us a nice little brownie sundae. Then we also had, and like and subscribe so that you can get this next recipe for our snickerdoodle cookies. I took and made 2 oversized snickerdoodle cookies, and we're just gonna put a little butter pecan ice cream right there in the center of it and make it a snickerdoodle butter pecan ice cream sandwich. That way, you're not bored with just eating regular ice cream. You've got multiple desserts that you can make from items that keep you in ketosis. Hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss out. Here's to health and happiness.